Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the simple system using VB.NET. These are called as navigation buttons. Here, if you click first, this would be the first record. If you click last, this should be the last record. Here, you can notice that. If you click first, here this one will be the first. If you click next, second, this one, third, orange, fourth, mango. If you click previous, this how record will be traveling. This kind of simple system how to make step by step I will be doing today. Let's close the demo. File, new project, Visual Basics, Windows application. You can give the location where you want to save this project. Click OK. Now your new project has been created. Now what I am going to do is here I am going to create the form design. I need 3 labels. Align them. I need 3 text boxes. Let me change the name of this. This one should be item. This one should be quantity. This one should be price. Now I need 4 buttons. Right. We arrange them. Right. This one we have to change as first. This one should be next. This one should be, we make it as previous. We make the symbol like this. This one should be last. That's it. These are the name of the buttons. So let me change the text box names. Right click, properties. Here txt item. Press enter key to apply. This one should be txt quantity. Final one should be txt price. Right. Now we successfully designed the form design. Now let's create the database. I am creating the database in SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server. So go to the search. Here I am going to search as Microsoft, this one, SQL Server Studio, this one. I have installed Microsoft SQL Server 2012. Connect. Your database will be loaded. This is a database. Right click, new database. I am going to create the database as fruit shop. Any name you can create the database. Click OK. Expand this database folder. You have to select your database name, fruit shop. This is the database name. Inside the database have a table. Select the table, right click, new table. You have to create the new table. First column I am going to give as a item. This one should be, data type should be varchar. Second one should be quantity. Second column should be quantity. Third one should be price. Quantity, make it as integer. This one should be integer, right? Now let's save the table. It asks to apply the name. We create the name. We enter the name as records. This is the name. This is the name records. Right. Click OK. Now we created the database successfully. Inside the database we have a table records. Right. That's the only thing we have to write. Right. Now let's go to the form. This is a form. Now let's write the codes. This is the form. Double click on the form here. First, what I'm going to do is I have to import the namespace first. Import system.data.sql client. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to create the SQL class dim con and create the SQL object con. After that, as SQL, I have to import the SQL class SQL connection. This one. Here we have to establish the connection. New connection. Here we have to give the connection path server equal dot. Here I am going to give the path as Microsoft SQL Server path here. Okay. Establish the connection between Visual Basic.NET and SQL Server. So here, what's the database? We have to select the database here. Database. You have to select the database as fruit shop. That's a database. After that, integrated security. Equal true. Right. That's the only thing you have to do. Right. After that, I'm going to create the dim. I'm going to create another variable dim SQL as string. Right. After that, I'm going to create the data set object DA as data set. After that, dim dv as data view. After that, I am going to create another one as dv cm as currency manager. These are the class I am going to create. Currency manager. Final one, dim data adapter class. In order to load the data from the database data adapter. Right. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is here inside the form load, when the form is loaded, what I have to do is first I'm going to write the SQL query. SQL, I already wrote the variable above. I have to call the variable here and write the query. Select all from records DA mean this one we have to call as DS dataset DS. This one should be DA. DA mean data adapter. You have to call the data adapter and load the data from this. Select all from records. All the data we have to load it. New SQL data adapter. Here we have to this SQL variable you have to call here. We have to load the SQL adapter and provide the connection here. What is the connection object? This is the connection object. Give the connection object here. Con. Right. That's the thing we have to do. After that, we have to load the data set. DS, call the data set object here and new data set. Right. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to fill the data adapter. Fill. Here we have to write as a DS dataset object, comma, we have to column name, we have to provide the column name here. So column name records. After that, what I'm going to do is here I'm going to get this one, dv equal new data view. Here we have to write as ds means this one, data set, ds dot table. Here we have to write the table name here, this table name, same table name we have to write here as well. That's it. So finally we have to write the cm currency manager. We have to set the position here, so we have to write c type. So the binding here, me dot me mean current form dot binding context dv mean data view comma currency manager. Right, that's the only thing we have to write. After that, what I'm going to do is, here we have to write as private sub navigate. So we have to write as txt item dot binding data binding dot clear. First we have to clear all the stuff. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. Here we have to change the text box name. Second one should be txt price, quantity. Third one should be txt price. Right. After that we have to binding the values. So first txt item dot data binding dot add. Here we have to write as here as inside the bracket we have to first write as a text comma db comma we have to give the column name of the database table column name. What's the column name? First one should be item, second one should be quantity, third one should be price. You have to give here. That's the thing we have to do. db mean this is a table name, this is a table. We have all the table record we have fetch into db. Okay, you have to call here, we have to set into the relevant columns. These columns are set into the relevant text boxes. Okay, txt text mean this text box name. Right, item should be set into this text box. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This one we have to change it as, second one change it as txt quantity. This one should be txt price. Right, now here we have to change the column names. This is quantity, this one should be price, final one should be price. This is how we have to do the navigation part. Now let's copy this, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. When the form is loaded, this navigation should be loaded. Now let's check whether how it's work. It's not work. What's the problem? Here everything fine. Let me check the database table. Here select the table, right click and select all. Here there will be the empty record. I created the database and I created the table, but I haven't had any records. That's why record is not displayed. Let's select the table, edit top 200 rows, this one. Here let me add some dummy records. Apple quantity, pineapple, 50, orange, 30 mango right. I add the I fill the table. Now let's run the query. Now you have a data in that table. Okay, if you want to select all this here, these are the records available in your table. Right, now let's check whether it's work fine or not. Click start. Here it's successfully logged. Okay, there is no error. There is no error. Earlier what happened is there is no record in the database table. That's why it's not display. Now it's displayed successfully. Now what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to add these buttons data, right? So first double click on the first button. Here what I'm going to write is here, before write this one, I'm going to create the positions. Private sub here I have write as show position method. Here you have to write as this one as a what's the label. We have to write one labels. We have to put one labels here. You have to show the records. Right click properties, bold with 14, size should be 14. Right, here we have to write as label for dot text equal cm, mean the currency manager, this one, this object currency manager, this object cm dot position, there will be the position property position plus 1 here, and here we have to off. Here we have to write as another and here we have to write as a cm dot count. We have to count the values. Right, that's the thing we have to write. After that what I'm going to do is here, this cm position object method, control C to copy, control V to paste here. After that what I'm going to do is this method, control C to copy, control V to paste after the navigate function. Now let us see the output. Here when the record is loaded, here there are 4 records available, so that here display 1 to 4. Okay, that's why I have written the show position. Right, it's take to all the position of the data, how many records available. It's currency converter, this one manager will be get to all the things. Right, now what I'm going to do is the first one, I have to get the first record, so here you have to write like this, cm dot position. See here the currency manager is set the positions, so 0, this one should be 0. Here we have to call the method. Right, this one should be next, so we have to copy this all the stuff. Here we have to paste it. Here what I am going to write is here is the simple quote plus equal 1, so it will be incremented, record will be 1 by 1. It is go, this one control C copy, this one here we have to minus, this will be previous, so minus. After that final last things will be, we have to write like this, control C to copy, control V to paste here. Here we have to write this, we have to remove all the stuff here, we have to write like this, cm, again cm dot count, here minus 1. Right, this is how we have to write. Okay, let me check whether it's working fine or not. Here first record should be displayed. Here if you click next, second, third, this one the fourth, fine. Right, if you click previous, you can get here 3, here 2, this is 1. If you click last, this one will be the last record. If you click first, this one should be the first record. If you click next, the next record will be displayed. If you click previous record will be displayed. All the stuff are working successfully. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.